Almost there. Give me a second. Ah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Now let's just put this bad boy to mute. And let's go.
Good evening, Superintendent. Oh, it's too dangerous. We
What?
must stay away.
I think it resets something. Okay, let me put up forward. It's the best solution. There was one that I loved it. I think it was at 4. Let me see. It was the one that did peaceful solutions.
Time to waste. Thank you for lunch, Skinner. I must be off now. You're welcome. Have a nice day. Wait, what's that smell? What smell? There's nothing here. Just the smell of freshly cut grass. No, that smell. It smells like smoke.
Okay, let's start from here, I guess. Oh my god.
Hi, Superintendent Chalmers. Welcome. Please come in. The rucola should be ready soon. Thanks for
that's the
inviting
one.
me over.
That's the one that I love.
It smells delicious. It certainly does.
I have
Can
other
I get you
ones,
something to drink while you wait? A glass of wine would be great, thank you. Of course. Red or white? What a waste. I was really looking forward to eating this. Oh well, next time I'll be more careful. It's a good reminder to pay more attention to what I'm doing. I need to think of something that can replace violence with non-violent tactics. Maybe there's something out there that I've overlooked before. The sun is shining through the trees and I can feel the hope in the air. What can I do to use peaceful means to solve our problems? It's so peaceful out here. I can feel that there's strength in the silence. Maybe I should take a moment to meditate and reflect. Maybe I'll find something in the silence that can help us to move forward without violence. Ah, yes. I think I've got it. We can use dialogue and collaboration for our issues. We can strive to understand each other and work together to find a peaceful solution that works for everyone. I'm feeling more hopeful now. I think this creative solution will be the key to finding a non-violent way forward for us all. Yes. Now I just need to find a way to put my plan into action. What on earth is going on in here? It looks like a fire and it smells like smoke. And why were you trying to jump out the window?
Oh, this is the hero.
Well, it's just a little steam from the steamed rucola I'm making. It must have been too hot, and the kitchen kind of filled up with billowing clouds of steam. I was just trying to get some fresh air in here. Steam! It sure doesn't look like steam to me. Don't lie to me, Skinner. I know something is going on here. What is it? Nothing really. I promise. Just the rucola. I swear. I'm sorry if it looks like there was more going on. Skinner, why did you bring us non-violence instead of rucola? Oh, you know how it is. It's just one of those regional expressions.
Of course.
Rucola is such an obscure vegetable, so I thought I'd bring something a little more flavorful and familiar from this area. That doesn't make any sense, Skinner. What's the real reason you switched out the vegetables? Well, sir, I truly believe that non-violence is a better option than violence, and I wanted to promote a healthier lifestyle by introducing something new and different to the table. I think it was an excellent choice. Skinner, I'm not buying it. Just tell me the truth. What is going on in the kitchen? Oh, nothing. Just some time travelers passing through. Time travelers?
Time travelers.
I don't understand. Can I see it? No, I'm afraid that's not possible. But why? Is something wrong? That was a very interesting lunch. Unfortunately, I have to go now. Thanks for the hospitality. No problem. Please come again soon. I'm always glad to entertain someone with a passion for time travel. Thanks again. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait! The house is on fire!
Now you remember. There's always that one episode where something special
Hey,
happens.
Chalmers, come on in. Lunch is almost ready.
Thanks, Skinner. What's on the menu?
I made steamed parmesan. It's one of my favorites.
I think that one we already saw it. Let me move forward to a new one. Yeah, by now I think there's a new one here.
Wonderful. What can I do to help?
Wait.
What is you got substitute? You know, to plus attention. I have to figure out a way to fix
where
this.
is it?
There must be. Well.
Going on here? The kitchen is full of smoke. Are you cooking something?
No.
Okay, right here.
Yes, that's it.
No.
I'm coming. Climber.
Anything else going on here?
Almost there.
The strange duo's comedy sheen is kind.
Right here. Yeah.
Do. Skinner and Chalmers, side by side, the principal and the teacher in stride. Skinner keeps making Chalmers see red. The strange duo's comedy sheen is kinda hard to dread. Trying to get the better of each other each night. Skinner and Chalmers always up to a fight. When shenanigans are in town tonight, you'll see Skinner and Chalmers. Their hilarious plight.
See you more.
Welcome, Superintendent Chalmers. Come on in. Please make yourself comfortable. The redfish is cooking, but it's not quite ready yet. Can I get you something to drink while we wait?
No, thank you. It smells wonderful. How have you been?
I'm doing great. What about you, Superintendent Chalmers? How has your week been?
It's been good. Busy, but good. I'm looking forward to a nice dinner and some relaxing conversation.
Well, I'm sure you'll get that here. Feel free to tell me about anything you'd like. I'm all ears. God, why did I do this? Why did I forget to watch the fish? I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I let myself be so careless. I'm so frustrated and angry at myself. What's worse, now I have nothing to eat for dinner. Please help me find a solution to this. Maybe I can go to the store and get something else to cook. That's it. I'll get something else to cook and I'll make this a learning experience. I won't let myself be so careless again. Okay, God, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Please help me find a substitute for the burnt redfish. I'm thinking, maybe some buns. Yeah, buns could work. Now I just need to find a way to make them. Now let's see, I could run to the store to get some buns, but that would mean leaving the house, which I don't want to do. Maybe I could make the buns from scratch. Yeah, that could work. I could find a recipe and get the ingredients I need. Thank you, God, for giving me this idea. I'm sure I can do this. Please keep guiding me and help me find success. Okay, time to make some buns. First, I need to gather the ingredients.
Why is there so much smoke in here? What have you been doing?
I haven't been doing anything, I swear. It's just steam from the sink. I was washing some dishes.
No, that's not steam. That's smoke. The kitchen is on fire.
No, it's not. It's just a little bit of smoke. It's nothing to worry about.
Skinner, is this the food you ordered? It looks nothing like what you told me.
Of course it is, sir. It's the finest redfish in the region. I had the kitchen staff add some unique spices to give it a unique flavor. Something you won't find anywhere else. I guarantee it will be the most memorable meal you've ever had.
Skinner, I can see that it's not the right food. What is it really?
I assure you, sir, it is the exact meal I promised. The chefs have been working tirelessly to create the perfect combination of spices and ingredients for a truly one-of-a-kind experience. I believe you will be truly satisfied with the result.
Skinner, I think it's time you tell me the truth. What is this? Mr. Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. We need to evacuate immediately.
No. It's just some burnt popcorn I left in the microwave. It'll be gone in a jiffy.
Mr. Skinner, This is not some burnt popcorn. The kitchen is really on fire. We need to get everyone out of here now.
Oh, no, no, no. You must be mistaken. It's just a small kitchen problem that I can take care of. There's no need to evacuate.
Mr. Skinner, I'm telling you the truth. The kitchen is on fire and we need to leave now. It was nice having lunch with you, Skinner. Thank you for the hospitality, but I think I should be leaving. That fire doesn't seem to be letting up.
Oh, no, the house is on fire. You should go. The fire department is on their way. I hope everyone gets out safe.
Yes, of course. Goodbye, Skinner. Take care.
Goodbye. Take care.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. I really miss Unlimited Steam when it was like on Twitch. It's a
Hello,
shame.
Superintendent Chalmers. Please come in.
God
Dinner
bless the
is
people
almost ready, but
who
it'll be a
archive
few more minutes before
a
it's
lot of
done.
episodes.
That's no problem. It smells wonderful. What can I do to help?
I appreciate the offer. How about you get the drinks ready for everyone? We have beer, wine, and soda in the fridge. Just help yourself.
Sounds like a plan. Should I make a picture of something?
That would be great. I think the kids will appreciate it. How about a fruit juice with a little soda for a bit of kick? Oh, no! I can't believe I burned the tocotrienol. How could I have been so careless? I should have been more careful. I guess it's a reminder that I need to pay more attention to what I'm doing next time. But it's a lesson learned, and I'm sure I won't make that mistake again. I think I might be able to find a replacement for the burnt tocotrienol in that plant outside the window. I'll need to get a few samples of the leaves to take back to the lab and analyze them. Once I have the samples, I'll have to run some tests in order to figure out if it is a viable substitute. Hopefully this will work out and I can get this experiment back on track. Let's go have a look outside and see what I can find. Maybe it's time to go for a walk. It's time to get to work.
What are you doing, and why is this kitchen full of smoke? And why were you climbing out the window?
It isn't smoke. It's just steam from the steamed tocotrienol I'm making. This is a special recipe, and I'm working hard to get it just right.
Are you sure it's not a fire? I can smell it.
No, no fire. This recipe just smells very strongly. I promise, just steam from the tocotrienol.
Skinner, why did you switch out the tocotrienol for dipteronia?
Well, I thought that dipteronia had more of a zesty flavor that my customers would enjoy more. Plus, it's been scientifically proven to be healthier and contain more nutrients than tocotrienol.
But that doesn't explain why you didn't tell anyone about the switch. Surely your customers would want to know what's in the food they're eating.
Of course not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if my customers had heard of tocotrienol, so I thought it would be easier to just keep it a secret. But I can assure you dipteronia is a healthier and more nutritious alternative.
Skinner, this is unacceptable. You should have been upfront with your customers and let them make their own decision.
Yes,
Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. We need to put it out right now.
No, there's no need for that. This is just a planetary alignment. It should pass soon.
Can I see it for myself? Are those flames I see?
No, that's not possible. It's just a planetary alignment. It should pass soon.
We need to get out of here and get help. This fire is too big to put out on our own. Well, thank you for lunch, Mr. Skinner. I should be heading out now. He notices the fire and screams. The house is on fire.
What? No, of course not. It's just some kind of planetary alignment. All is perfectly normal.
Mr. Skinner, you can't ignore a burning house. We need to call the fire department.
No, we don't need to do that. It's all perfectly normal.
But I'm calling them anyway.
I'm calling there anyway.
Hello, Mr. Chalmers. It's so nice to see you. Please come in.
Come in.
Thank you, Skinner. You have a lovely home.
Thank you, sir. I'm just getting lunch ready. I hope you're hungry.
I am. Thank you.
Great. I made steamed mustard. I hope you like it.
Mustard.
Oh, no. I've burned the mustard. What will Mr. Chalmers think of me? I'm such a loser. I can't even make mustard without burning it. Yes, the chickens. I'll just go get some eggs and we can have scrambled eggs instead. Mr. Chalmers likes scrambled eggs. I'm such an idiot. Why did I invite him over for lunch anyway? Just gonna go get the eggs. Maybe he won't notice the burned mustard. Please don't notice the burned mustard, Mr. Chalmers. Please don't notice the burned mustard.
What is going on here, Skinner? The kitchen is full of smoke.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. Just, steaming the mustard.
You know, to make it taste better.
That's not steaming, Skinner. That's burning.
No, sir. It's not burning.
What?
It's, just, browning.
Skinner,
Look.
what is this?
It's, steamed mustard, sir.
This is blueberry pie.
It got stuck.
No, sir. It's not. It's, just a different color because it's, organic.
Skinner, this is clearly blueberry pie. The kitchen is on fire, Skinner.
No. It's not. It's, just, smoking a little because I, put too much water in the pan.
Skinner, the kitchen is on fire.
No, sir. Really, it's not. It's, just a minor grease fire. I'll take care of it.
The kitchen is on fire, Skinner. We have to get out of here. Thanks for lunch, Skinner. I've got to go.
No problem, sir. Anytime.
I'll see you at work tomorrow.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Skinner.
Hello, Superintendent Chalmers. Come on in. Dinner won't be ready for another 10 minutes or so.
Thank you, Principal Skinner. That's very kind. It smells delicious. Whatever it is.
Whatever
It's my mother's windfall roast. I hope you like it.
I'm sure I will. It smells amazing.
Come, let me show you around while we wait. Oh, damn it. I can't believe I burned the windfall. What a stupid mistake. I should have paid more attention. Now what am I gonna do? I've worked so hard to get it right, and now all that work is gone. Well, I guess I'll just have to start again. I'm sure I can figure something out. So that's what I need. Broad beans. I just need to collect enough of them to fill in the gap where the burnt windfall used to be. Now I just need to figure out how to get them back to my garden. I could ask my neighbor for help, but it would be quicker if I just go and collect the beans myself. Right? Let's go. I'll need a bucket, gloves, and a good pair of boots. I'll also need to take my hat and coat to protect me from the weather. Once I'm all geared up, I just need to find the right spot to pick the beans. It's going to take some time, but I'm sure I can figure it out.
What the hell is going on here? The kitchen is full of smoke. Are you cooking something?
No. This is just steam. I was putting some food in the oven earlier and it let out a lot of steam.
That doesn't explain why there is smoke. Open the oven and let me see.
All right, but I'm telling you, it's just steam.
Skinner, what exactly is this food that you've brought back?
Well, this here is a very special blend of broad beans, cooked up to perfection. It's a rare delicacy that can only be found in the most remote parts of the world.
It's incredibly nutritious and packed with energy, so it will give you lots of energy for your busy day. I guarantee.
Doesn't sound like windfall. What are you hiding, Skinner? Be honest with me now.
I can assure you that this is the best food around. It's packed with protein, vitamins, and minerals.
It bugged
Plus,
again.
the taste is out of this world. You won't find a more flavorful meal anywhere else.
And yet it doesn't look or smell like windfall. What's the truth, Skinner? Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. We need to get out of here.
No, that's just a natural phenomenon like supercells. It's nothing to worry about.
No, we need to get out of here now. The kitchen is on fire.
It's just supercells. Nothing to worry about. Let's just enjoy our dinner.
No, this is serious. The kitchen is on fire. We have to get out of here now. Thanks for the lunch, Skinner. I really appreciate it. But I think I should be going now. Looks like it's starting to rain. What do you think it is?
Oh, it's just supercells. Now let's keep talking.
I don't think that's what it is. I think.
I think, there's a fire going on. Can you smell it? I think we need to get out of here.
Oh, don't worry about that. That's probably just someone burning some leaves in their backyard. This is a very safe neighborhood. Let's just keep chatting.
No, I really think that's fire. We should probably go outside to be safe.
Just keep talking.
Welcome, Superintendent Chalmers. Please come in.
Thank you, Principal Skinner.
Would you like something to drink while you wait? The Cuban sandwich is almost ready.
Cuban sandwich.
No, thank you. I'm good.
How the?
Very well. Please make
What is
yourself
that?
comfortable. How could I
what are
have
the
been
ingredients of a Cuban
so
sandwich?
careless? I promised myself I wouldn't let this happen again. I can't believe I've ruined dinner. What am I going to do now? I'm so hungry and there's no way to salvage this sandwich. Sure, I can make a delicious sandwich with some König cheese. That should do the trick. I just need to find some bread, butter, and a few slices of that cheese. I'm sure I can find it all in the kitchen. Let's go shopping. I should be able to find everything I need for the sandwich without too much trouble. Time to get cooking. All right, now I just need to figure out how to put it all together and make the perfect sandwich.
What is going on here? The kitchen is full of smoke. What have you done?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm just making a steamed Cuban sandwich. See, it's all the steam from it.
Is it
It's
possible
harmless.
to even steam
This isn't
a
steam.
sandwich?
It's smoke. You're trying to cover up that the kitchen is on fire. I demand to know what is really going on here.
Demands.
All right, I admit it, the kitchen is on fire. I was trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich with a blowtorch and it started a small fire. I've got it under control though, and the fire department is on their way.
Explain to me why you brought König cheese instead of a Cuban sandwich when I specifically asked for one.
I had good reason to believe that the Cuban sandwich vendor had resorted to using subpar ingredients in his recipes, so I decided to err on the side of caution and bring something else that I thought you'd be more pleased with. König cheese is a delicacy from my homeland of Alaska that I think you'll find.
Homeland of
Skinner,
Alaska.
I'm not falling for your story. I asked for a Cuban sandwich, and that's what I expect to receive. Where is the Cuban sandwich?
Well, I was on my way to the Cuban sandwich vendor when I passed by a small cheese shop. The owner had just received a shipment of König cheese from Alaska, and he told me that it was so rare that he only had enough to make one sandwich. He asked if I wanted...
Cut the crap, Skinner! Where is my Cuban sandwich? What is that smoke smell? Is it Will? Oh, wisp!
Will.
Yes, it must be Will.
Oh.
The
The
wisp. I don't see any smoke or any fire.
Guys, see the Will?
The
wisp!
No, I'm afraid it's gone now.
But I'm sure I smell smoke. Are you sure there isn't a fire? Well, thanks for the lunch, Skinner. I should be going now.
Wait, don't you smell that odd smell? Don't you see the smoke coming up from the house?
Yes, I do see the smoke. Are you sure there isn't a fire? We should call the fire department.
No, no, no. It's just a will. Oh, the wisp. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm not sure, but if you say so, I guess I'll be going now.
Superintendent Chalmers, please come in. How are you this evening?
I'm doing well, thank you. It smells like delicious Seventh-day Adventism in here.
It sure does. Unfortunately, it's not quite ready yet. Can I get you a drink while you wait?
That would be great. A glass of wine would be nice.
Coming right up. Please make yourself comfortable. Oh, I can't believe I burned the Seventh-day Adventism. I guess I was too excited and forgot that it had to be cooked on low heat. I should have taken more time to get this right. I just hope that I can find another copy of the book. Time for a new plan. There must be a way to find another copy of the book. I'll have to do some research and see if I can track one down. I think I've got it. Wild oats markets could be a great replacement for the burnt Seventh-day Adventism. I need to investigate further to be sure, but this could be our answer. I just need to learn more about their business model and how it fits with our culture and values. I'm sure I can figure this out. Let's get to work. I can do this. I am capable and smart, and I can make this happen.
What's going on in here? It's full of smoke. And why were you climbing out the window?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just making some steamed Seventh-day Adventism. I guess the steam got a bit out of control.
I don't believe you. What's really going on?
I swear, it's just steamed Adventism. I was
Look, guys. Look. 903. Just 100 left. Technically, 900 and... Sorry, 900. Technically, 96 left. 96 kills left. See? When we relax with steamed hams and we just even grind and have some fun, things pass by. See? It's working. Somehow it's working. Why the fuck wouldn't it work? 1000. Believe in yourself. Just like Skinner.
trying to get some fresh air.
What are you talking about? Wild oats markets is not a regional expression I've ever heard of.
What is going on here?
I know it sounds crazy, but this is something that is commonly done in this region. The name Wild Oats Markets is used to indicate something else. It's a sign of good luck and prosperity, so it's not an uncommon name for food markets around here.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would you change the name of something to represent good luck?
It's been a long-standing tradition. It's like when a farmer changes the name of his farm to bring good luck. It's something that's been done for centuries.
I'm still not convinced. How do you expect me to believe that? What's going on? It smells like smoke in here.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little storm outside.
A storm? Could I see it?
No, it's too dangerous to go outside right now.
That doesn't sound right. Are there any other explanations for the smoke? Well, thank you for the lunch, Principal Skinner. I'd better get going. I think I heard thunder.
It's just a passing storm. Nothing to worry about. Have a nice day now.
Yes, I will. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Leaves quickly.
He actually believed that one.
Welcome, Superintendent Chalmers. Please come in.
Thank you. Is the Princess Mafalda of Savoyan? Is she ready to receive me?
No, she is not quite ready yet, but she is in the kitchen cooking something wonderful for you.
Oh, that sounds delicious. May I offer to help in any way?
No, that won't be necessary. The princess has everything under control. Please, make yourself comfortable in the sitting room. I'm sure she'll be ready to receive you shortly. No, what have I done? I'm so stupid. I can't believe I ruined the Princess Mafalda of Savoy. What am I going to do now?
Cannibal.
I should have paid more attention. I have to figure out a way to fix this. There must be a way to save the dish, otherwise my reputation as a chef will be ruined. That's a nice looking citrus bush out there. Maybe if I cut some branches and put them in a vase or something, I can use them to replace the burnt Princess Mafalda of Savoy. That's a great idea. I'll need to get a pair of shears to trim those branches. I think I'll need some soil too, and some nutrients to help the bush stay healthy and bloom. I can do this. Time to get to work. I'm sure I can do this and make a beautiful arrangement for my princess. Let's go. Off we go.
Skinner, what are you doing here? The kitchen is full of smoke, and why were you climbing out the window?
Oh, nothing, Chief. I merely was making delicate steamed Princess Mafalda of Savoy. It's a recipe that requires a lot of steam, and that's what was causing this smoke.
I don't believe you. Put out this fire and tell me the truth.
Well, all right. I was trying to make a souffle and things got a bit out of hand. The fire must have started when the bottom of the dish started to burn.
Skinner, what is going on here? Why did you bring us this food instead of what we asked for?
Well, you see, there was a mix-up at the grocery store. The manager accidentally switched the labels on the cans, and this was the only one left on the shelf.
I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience.
That doesn't explain why we received Cytisus instead of Princess Mafalda of Savoy. Are you sure nothing else happened?
No, of course not. I just happened to look and noticed the label was wrong.
I thought this was the same dish and it turns out it's not. But I assure you I would never intentionally give you something other than what you asked for.
That's quite a coincidence. Are you sure you have nothing else to say on the matter? What's going on? It smells like something is burning.
It's nothing to worry about. It's just the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman? Can I see it?
The Flying
No,
Dutchman.
it's not necessary. I'm sure it's nothing serious.
I'm not convinced. I think we should call the fire department. Well, thank you for lunch, Principal Skinner. It was lovely as usual.
You're welcome, Superintendent Chalmers. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I must be on my way. Good day, Principal Skinner.
Safe travels, Superintendent Chalmers. And don't worry, I'm sure it's just the Flying Dutchman.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Good evening, Superintendent Chalmers. Welcome to my humble abode. Please come in.
Thank you, Principal Skinner. The smell of liver pudding is delightful. Is it ready yet?
Not quite, Superintendent. It will be a few more minutes. In the meantime, please make yourself comfortable.
Thank you. I will.
Can I offer you something to drink while you wait? Oh God, I can't believe I just burned the liver pudding. I worked so
Liver
hard
pudding.
and now it's ruined. How am I ever going to explain this to my family? I'm so embarrassed and disappointed in myself. Lord, please help me figure out a way to make this right. I don't want to let my family down. Please give me the strength to find a way to make this work. Oh God, please help me. I need something to replace this burnt liver pudding. If you could see fit to provide me with a weenie or something similar, I will be forever grateful. I know it's a long shot, but it's worth a try. Please, God, I'm desperate. Amen. Thank you.
Skinner!
Thank you.
What the hell is going on in here? Why is the kitchen filled with smoke?
It's not smoke, sir. It's just steam. I'm making a batch of soup and the kettle boiled over.
That's obviously not true. The kitchen's on fire. I can smell it. Put it out now.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'll take care of it right away.
Skinner! Why are you giving us weenie instead of liver pudding?
Well, we were experimenting with a new type of food product. We thought that if we could combine the flavor of liver pudding with the convenience of a hot dog, that we would have a winning combination.
It turns out that it didn't work as well as we had hoped, so we decided to...
Save it. Just tell me the truth.
Okay. The truth is that we ran out of liver pudding and the supplier was out of stock. We had no choice but to come up with an alternative.
That's all I wanted to hear. Skinner, you need to realize that the kitchen is on fire. We need to act fast and put it out.
No, I think it's just a natural phenomenon like a glory. Let's just let it be for now.
No, this isn't glory. This is a kitchen fire, and we need to put it out.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's just a natural phenomenon like a glory. No need to be concerned.
Skinner, there's no glory here. This is a fire, and we need to do something before it gets out of control. I better be heading out, Principal Skinner. Thanks for lunch.
Oh, no need to rush off. It's just a little optical phenomenon. Nothing to worry about.
Are you sure? It looks like a fire.
Oh, of course not. You know, it's just a bit of glory, that's all.
Okay then. Well, I'll be off. Thank you again. Goodbye.
Welcome, Professor Chalmers. Please come in.
Thank you, Superintendent Skinner. This smell of cooking is tantalizing. What is it?
It's a traditional Staffordshire dish. I'm sorry to say that it's not quite ready yet.
No problem. I'm happy to be here. Is there anything I can do to help?
That's kind of you, Professor Chalmers. I think I could use a hand with setting the table. Oh, God, why did this have to happen? I just wanted to make a nice dinner for everyone tonight, but now it's ruined.
How am I going to explain this to everyone? I'm so embarrassed.
Maybe there's still a way to salvage this. If I act fast, maybe I can find a way to fix it. Please, God, help me find a way out of this mess. Oh, Lord! Please help me find a way to replace this burnt Staffordshire with a Sophrolaleocatli, I see something out the window that might be it. I'm gonna go investigate. Please let this be the solution to my problem. Thank you, Lord, for guiding me and giving me this opportunity.
I'm grateful for your help and support.
Hey, I go. I can do this.
Skinner, what's going on in here? The kitchen is full of smoke.
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, Superintendent Chalmers. It's just steam from the steamed Staffordshire I'm making for lunch. I'm sure it will be delicious.
Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. Get the fire extinguisher. Now!
Oh, right away. Thank you, sir.
What is the meaning of this? What is this replacement food?
Oh, this. It's a very rare and exotic variety of vegetable. It was introduced to me by a friend who travels the world seeking out unique ingredients.
It has a unique flavor that is sure to tantalize your taste buds and bring a delicious new experience to your plate.
That still doesn't explain why you swapped it out for Staffordshire.
Staffordshire is a bit too traditional for me. I figured I'd give you something new and exciting to try out.
There.
Sophrolaleocatlia is a much rarer and tastier vegetable. I'm sure you'll love it.
This still doesn't explain why you made the swap without informing me. Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. We need to do something.
Oh no, this isn't a fire. This must be rainbows. I'm sure of it. You don't need to worry. Let me handle this.
Skinner, I want to see for myself. Is it really rainbows?
No, no, you don't need to check. This must be rainbows. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried. I need to see it for myself.
I'm worried.
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone doing something?
What do you mean? It's just rainbows. Nothing else.
No, that's not right. There's a fire and we need to do something about it.
A fire? No, I don't see any fire. I think you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not. It's obviously a fire. We need to get out of here now.
Do. Skinner and Chalmers, always a sight. Their schemes aim so high, up to the sky, just like their egos. They're never too shy. Everyone knows now, they're in town tonight.
See you tomorrow.
Welcome, Superintendent Chalmers. So glad you could make it.
Please come in and make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, Principal Skinner. It smells wonderful in here. Is dinner almost ready?
Not quite yet, but it should be soon.
Well, that's a relief. I was worried I was going to be late.
Not at all. Everything is right on schedule. Oh, no. I can't believe I burnt the undercut. What am I going to do now? I should have been paying more attention. I need to figure out a way to salvage this. What if I put some extra sauce on top? Maybe that will help hide the taste. Maybe I can just serve it late and hope no one notices. That spiceberry bush looks like it could be just what I need. Maybe I could use it to replace the burnt undercut.
I could harvest some of its berries and use them to make a sweet and spicy topping for my muffins. Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Now all I need to do is climb out the window and get some of those berries. Thank goodness for this window. I wouldn't be able to get to that bush without it. Okay, here goes nothing. That wasn't too hard. Now let's see how many berries I can get.
What are you doing in here? The kitchen is full of smoke. Have you started a fire?
No. It's just the steam from the boiling potatoes. Nothing to worry about.
There's no way that's just steam. It smells like burning. Show me the stove.
Well, the stove is off. The smoke must be coming from something else.
What is this?
My God,
I
it's
thought
so
I
close.
ordered undercut.
Undercut. Who said anything about undercut? No. This is the new limited edition spiceberry flavor. It's the hottest new flavor on the market. You absolutely must try it.
I don't believe you. Who would order such a strange flavor?
Oh, it's all the rage. Everyone's talking about it.
It's
You
all
can't
the
get it
rage.
anywhere else. It's a special secret recipe only I know. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
I don't buy it. Tell me the truth. Skinner. We are in serious trouble. The kitchen is on fire. We need to act fast and put it out before it spreads.
No need to panic, Chalmers. I think it's just mystery booms. I'm sure it'll pass soon. Don't worry about it.
Mystery booms? No, that's not it. This is a fire. We need to act fast and put it out before it spreads.
Yes, I know. But don't you think it's a bit suspicious that the booms occurred at the same time as the fire? It's probably just another natural phenomena. No need to worry.
No, Skinner. There's no mystery here. This is a fire.
It's a good
We
coincidence.
need to call the fire department and put it out before it's too late. Well, thank you for lunch, Skinner.
I think it's time for me to go. I noticed the smoke was getting thicker and the fire alarm's going off. I think it's best we don't stay here any longer.
No fire. Just a series of mysterious booms. Nothing to worry about at all.
Ah, right. Sure. I'm sure it will be all right. But still better not to take any chances. See you soon.
Take care, Chalmers, and see you soon.
Goodbye.
Hello there, Superintendent Chalmers. Please come in. The French bread is in the oven, but it's still a few minutes away
French
from being
bread.
done.
That smells delicious. I'm looking forward to having some of your bread.
Oh, you'll love it, Superintendent. It's my special recipe.
I'm sure it will be great. Shall we sit down? I'd like to hear more about this new program you wanted to discuss.
Of course. Let's go into the living room and discuss it. Damn it, how could I have been so careless? Now I've wasted all this time and burned the bread. I have to start over again. Well, at least I'll get a second chance. I'll try a different recipe this time and hopefully it'll turn out better. I see a bakery across the street. Maybe they have some fresh ricotta bread in there. I better go check it out. Time to go shopping. All right, here goes nothing. Let's hope this works. Fingers crossed.
What are you doing in here? And why is there so much smoke?
I was just steaming some French bread. Nothing to worry about.
Then why were you climbing out the window?
I wanted to get some fresh air in here. The steam was making the kitchen feel stuffy.
What kind of expression is ricotta?
It's a rustic Italian term. It means bread of the gods.
Where did you get it from?
I bought it from a vendor in Little Italy.
Oh my god.
They said it was the best bread around.
Almost there.
And why didn't you get the French bread like I asked? Skinner, the kitchen is on fire! We must do something!
No, I don't think it is a fire. It must be orbs. You won't be able to see it.
I must see it for myself. Let me take a look.
No, it's not worth the risk. It must be orbs. Let us just ensure everyone is safe.
But we need to put out the fire. We need to act fast. This was great lunch, Principal Skinner. I should be going now.
Wait, aren't you forgetting something? All right. The house. Don't worry about it. It's just a few orbs. Nothing to worry about.
Okay then. Well, thank you again for lunch. Goodbye.
Bye. Have a great day.
You too.
Hey, Superintendent Chalmers. Welcome to my humble abode. Please come in and make yourself at home.
Thank you, Skinner. It's been a while since I visited. It smells delicious in here. What is cooking?
That would be my famous convolvulus stew. It's simmering on the stovetop, but it won't be ready for another hour or so.
That smells amazing. I can't wait to try it.
It's always best when shared with friends. Can I offer you something to drink while we wait? Why did I have to go and do it? I should have known better. Damn it all, devil, why must I make so many stupid mistakes? Well, I suppose it served me right. I'll just have to be more careful next time. If I can find some Long Kong plants, then I can replace the burnt convolvulus with a bountiful new crop. Please, please, devil, help me find the Long Kong.
No.
I promise I'll work hard and won't give up until I find it. And I'll be sure to thank you for your help. Please, please, devil, give me the strength and courage to find this plant.
What's going on here? Why is this kitchen full of smoke?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about. It's just the steamed convolvulus I'm making. It's just a little bit of steam, that's all. Nothing to be concerned about.
Did you just say it's nothing to worry about? Look at this place. It's on fire. You need to call the fire brigade right now.
I'm sure it's nothing serious. I'm just finishing up the
One
cooking
more.
and the smoke should clear in a few minutes.
Skinner, what is this? This isn't convolvulus. It looks like Long Kong. What's going on here?
Yes, Professor Chalmers. I'm glad you asked. This is actually the very latest in vegetable cuisine. It's a revolutionary new hybrid of convolvulus and Long Kong. We call it conlongulusus. It's quite delicious, I must say. We've been working on perfecting.
Stop lying, Skinner. Where's the convolvulus I asked for?
Oh, I see you've discovered my little subterfuge. The truth is, there's been a bit of a shortage of convolvulus lately, and I knew you would be disappointed if we didn't have your favorite vegetable. So I took it upon myself to find a suitable replacement. I think you'll...
Enough. Just tell me the truth. Skinner, the kitchen is on fire. We need to get out of here.
No, no, Chalmers. It's not the kitchen on fire. It's just the Babadook. Don't worry. There's no need to leave.
Skinner, I need to see it for myself.
Babadook.
Please, let me take a look.
No, I'm sorry, I can't let you do that. The Babadook is a very dangerous creature, and I don't want you to get hurt.
Skinner, this isn't the time for games. We need to get out of here now. Thank you for lunch, Principal Skinner. I'd better be getting back to school now.
Yes, yes, of course. Be sure to be careful. The Babadook has been known to lurk about these parts.
Right. Well, take care.
Oh, there's no need to worry. Just don't mind the smoke. It's nothing to be concerned about.
Okay, Principal Skinner.
Well, he was right to be worried, but was wrong that this isn't a game. This is a game, Mr. Superintendent Chalmers. It is a game. And we won. We got it, boys and girls. Here it is. Let me put it the audio back. Back to what we were doing. Look, behold, chat, behold. Are you ready? Wait. No mouse. Wait. It's gonna be special. It needs to be special. It needs to be very special. Stop. Don't spit. Swallow. Sit. Swallow. Winning everything. Okay. Yeah. 1,000 kills. I know that for some it might have been let's say an experience to endure. But think about it this way, it was worth it. We did it. That's the feeling. It's like when you do those pumps, those lifts at the gym, and then you finally reach that goal, and then you feel proud of yourself. That's the feeling that you gotta cultivate more often. Now they're ready. We can fight Dracula now. Now my consciousness is free. I am clean. My soul is in another realm of existence. I am ready to fight Dracula. That's quite a phrase when you think about it. Okay. No. There you go. You are ready, boys. You are ready to fight Dracula. Gonna be a good battle. You gotta understand. You're not just gonna fight Dracula. Like the Dracula that is basically like I'm in no mood. It's one of those days. Fuck the Brotherhood. Oh damn, it's my grandson. It's another Belmont. So let's. You woke up, good. Let's continue the journey. Yay. No, this is the Dracula. This is the Dracula that is in the ship. This is a Dracula that woke up and be like, oh, I see. They're trying to kick my ass again. Fine. Gonna give them 10 times full. Etc. Let me, excuse me. Just gonna put you here, back where it belongs. Here we go. You guys want more music, maybe? Not sure if you want like a... Maybe special. Let me see. Look at this, look at this, look at this. You got the 1000, you got everything completed. Look at this. Look at this. You gotta appreciate the art, you know? You gotta get taste. It's painful, but it was worth it. And here we are. Let's face destiny. The mystic glass mask. Look! This is the room where I fought Carmilla. The mirror room.
Come out and face me.
Here.
I was planning to pay a visit on the Brotherhood. It was unnecessary to send someone special to meet me. I say that because I see you hold one of Gandolfi's weapons in your hand. In their desperation, it seems the Brotherhood have deceived you. Yet I would know the name of the warrior who wields such a weapon.
Someone for whom your very existence brings shame upon me and my family, devil. You are an abomination upon this earth. I know who and what you are, and this day I claim vengeance for my mother's murder.
So it's personal then. That makes things far more interesting. Revenge is a powerful emotion, my friend. It has been my closest companion for many years.
Indeed.
I have killed so many. I have sent them all to a better life. Surely you can see that. I have no interest in getting to know my victims. I don't know your mother, boy.
But you did know her. You knew her very well. I'll tell you her name. Right before I cut it into your heart!
No, tell now! Tell now, goddammit! Mirror of Fate. Look! It's the voice sword! Select the match that is opposite to his. Now Dracula is fighting at his zero holdbacks. This is Dracula ready to kill. Not giving a single damage. How the fuck can block this guts? It's a hard battle. I never said it was gonna be easy. This is Dracula Unleashed. And this is just the beginning. Oh, I forgot I can parry. What is it gonna do? Yeah! He's gonna use the flames, the chaos flames. I think the best part about this battle is that you don't lose your meter. Like, it makes me wonder why, if it's like a game mechanic or an actual reason. Oh, he kind of... Oh, he forced him to change. I think. Oh, no. What? That was sometimes the moves get stuck. You see, it's the bolts, the fucking bolts. Don't give up. Trying to backstab me, aren't you? That was a good punch. Just change. I like how the sword extends. No, don't run. The third hit, it has no parry. Gotta remember that. But you know what? I don't care. This is a battle that I feel content with doing. You know that battle where you can say, okay, I feel happy doing this battle. It's epic, it's good. And the music is good. Okay, the third one slash is the... Stop running. God damn it. I like how the music, like his theme has a bit of the original theme from the game, from Lost of Shadow 1. It's basically his theme within his new villain saga. Oh my god, he's still walking. Oh, so you can protect yourself with that. Okay. Interesting. You can protect from the blast if you change to the same wave. Just like the second fight in Lost of Shadow 1. Ooh, that extension is what I want. Ah! I knew it. We were gonna do this. He's trying to ambush me. Harry. There you go. Grand finale. Ouch. Shoot this shadow whip.
Now you'll know who my mother was!
You will never defeat me.
Okay. This is just like MDK, guys. Avoid it. Do it. Avoid it. Just like MDK, you can do this. It's getting harder. Go! The end. No. He reversed his cross when he did the stab.
I understand now. I understand everything. I have fought against my fate, even though it was in vain. But you accepted your fate. You were betrayed at every turn, yet you still followed the path set out for you. Even when that betrayal included your own wife. Fate is cruel. But in the end, I pity you, Father.
Oh,
Father.
no.
What is this?
Oh my god. The pain this guy about to feel.
Marie. Damn you! Why? No! No! Live! Live! My son.
In that brief moment, his humanity woke up. He had the chance to have something. And that is the reason why after that, he started a war against the Brotherhood of Light. He didn't know his name, so he just named it in Alucard. His name backwards. Well, I was planning to make this a part 3. I was worried I would have to make it a part 4. Well, I did it. I 30 hours. 13 hours. I did it. Oh, and by the way, as classic, just like Yakuza games, I will have to redo everything again. Except for the kill count, I guess. The kill count is mostly like that specific kill count was mostly for the trophy. The rest is just kill count in general for the leaderboard. But basically there is an extreme mode in the game, and it only unlocks when you beat the game. So here we go again, one day. Not on stream, but one day. I could do it on stream, but the issue is that when I 100% and got all the trophies in Lords of Shadow 1, it was easier. You could just roll back to a mission and just finish everything. You see what I mean? It's mission based. But when you have to redo everything just because of another difficulty, you know, just like Yakuza, then you gotta have to be in a very good mood. I will do it, but it's not one of those, oh, I'm gonna do it next stream. No, God no. Please no. It's not worth it. It's worth to do it off stream, maybe on someone's VC or something else, but not. I wouldn't say that doing it live on stream is something worth it. I guess. Oh, Dracula, Robert Carlyle. I guess boss rush, but I don't know. They did a great job with the, you know, finally moving to a more Metroidvania kind of stuff. There are some rough moments. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I remember I also got pissed, but yeah, it was overall. I think it's one of those cases where the gameplay is already great. I mean, good, right? You know, the adaptation from Lords of Shadow 1 to a more Metroidvania style, yeah, you gotta give credit to it. And the idea of the acts, very good, nice. But what I think that sells it harder is the lore that the items give, and what else? The story. The story is very good. I get it. It's an alternate universe of the main line of Castlevania. The main line of Castlevania is still my favorite. I grew up with that. I love it. I fucking love it. But I'm just saying that there is some love to be had for the alternate universe of Castlevania Lords of Shadow. You gotta respect the craft. If you don't, you become inflexible. Hey, can I skip that, please? I don't have all day. You have unlocked hardcore difficulty mode and boss rush mode. Fish game hard downloading the difficulty. Thank you. New Beshar entry unlocked. Lost Soul. Thank you. Game finished at 100%. Extra cinematic unlocked. Separate ways. You can view it from the main menu. Thank you. That is one of the reasons why you should get the 100% on everything. Because of the cinematics. The final cinematic that you unlock. Those are from Travel, Alucard. Okay, this is what it unlocks when you get 100%. The final cutscene, the epilogue. There is an epilogue. Look! Is the piece of the steak. Remember that the crow that said about the steak that killed Carmilla?
Farewell.
And as every classic Castlevania, the castle falls. And then it comes back again with a coat of paint. Let me briefly check this. Oh no, never mind. Already checked that one. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, basically, when one of the corpses mentions that maybe there is a chance to kill Dracula if they use the stake that was used for killing Carmilla, because she was a loss of shadow and a vampire lord, and part of his origin is thanks to the vampiric blood that originated from her. So in theory, they were like, oh, maybe we can reforge the stake into some kind of weapon and use against Dracula. And maybe we can have a chance. And as you saw it, Alucard remembered that from the scroll that he saw. And during the process, he got the stake. So he will plan to reforge it into a weapon eventually. When we see that in Lost of Shadow 2. When Lost of Shadow 2 is gonna happen? Good question. Welcome to the Epic Classic mode. Here you test your abilities against all the bosses encountered during your adventure. To succeed, you have to beat them all. One after another, without rest or help. Get ready for a tough and frenetic experience. Good luck. You need it. Fight. There's a trophy for this. I'm not gonna do this on stream. I'm sorry. Too painful. You think what? That I made of steel? No. Fuck you. The good news is that at least they keep the max levels and all that. I wanna check something else. Now that it's unlocked. Oh, there's also that. Technically there is 4 playable characters. Because in the prologue you play as Gabriel Belmont. Technically. Also, you can go back to the acts and replay them as well. What I don't get it is, so in the your achievements, there you go. You defeated Dracula, yeah. Finish the game on hard without learning the difficulty. Okay. What I don't get it is, when I start hardcore, can I start individually or Finish the game on hardcore mode without lowering the difficulty nor enabling the navigation aids from the map. Okay, so I don't understand this. Like, do I have to start from scratch? Or... I think I gotta start from scratch. Oh, there's also that. You gotta finish it on the 3 hours and 30 minutes. Pain. Simply pain. Finish the boss rush mode on hardcore. I don't understand exactly how he keeps certain things. When starting a new game, you keep the experience. Oh, when starting a new game, you keep the experience level and skills obtained, as well as the chests, scrolls, and cards found so far. However, the chapter selection will no longer be available, and you will have to recover the magic abilities, secondary weapons, and relics while enjoying the whole adventure again. So, I should have to get them, but the levels and everything that I collected will still be with me. That's great. That's fucking great. Restart the adventure? No. That's awesome. And makes sense because I'm on the data slot. Okay, I want to check something. Oh, it's locked. Okay, it's locked. It's locked right here. Because technically it's a new... Okay, yeah. Yes, yeah, I understand. So, okay, so that basically solves what was on my mind. Yeah, then you can replay on hardcore. Yeah. No, now everything now everything makes sense. Like how, the way they fit everything. You don't have to. You keep everything, but it's a harder difficulty. Way better, way fucking better. It's closer to the idea of the first one. Now, I heard from threads that with Lost of Shadow 2, that is not so much of a happy ending. Like, you gotta... When you beat the game, you gotta replay Prince of Darkness mode, which is the extreme mode of the game. And you don't keep anything. Like, you gotta restart from scratch. That's fucked up. And I kind of understand because it's on how the way the game is made. But yeah, it still sucks. Speaking about that, I guess I'll have some spare time. Like a lot of spare time actually. But I still gotta eat, I still gotta do stuff. But fuck. Damn it! I wanted to do a teaser of Lost of Shadow 2, but the goddamn game is not installed in my system. I remember I had to change the I had to change the some of the folders, and during the process I kind of had to do a cleanup. Okay, let me see how much gigabytes is the game. Give me a second. The Metroidvania. There you go. 7 gigabytes. Oh, it's fine. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna install it now. Install it first from scratch. Now it's gonna probably give a bit of a few lags and you know. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. In the meanwhile, I can talk with you. I want to do a small teaser. I always like to do teasers for games that I plan to play eventually. And Laws of Shadow. So briefly talking about Laws of Shadow 2. It's badass. It's a good resolution. And it's interesting how the gameplay of I need music actually now that I think about it. Should I leave this one out? I don't know, maybe I should leave it here. I don't know. Yeah, I could leave it here. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, but I prefer the Miss one. Wait. I want my favorite one. I want my favorite one. The relaxing one. The relaxing one. We're improvising. Everything here is improvising. But my brain is too dumb. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Laws of Shadow 2. Badass. Great combat. But there are certain differences. There's more gimmicks, more mini games, sort of, and you can feel the difference that when you played as Gabriel Belmont in 1, most of his movement was about skill, with a bit of power with his training, right? But it was mostly skill, and the fact that he used the combat cross made it into a more versatile weapon in most aspects, especially with the relics. But now that he's Dracula, some of those movements are not available. Instead, we got new moves thanks to the new weapons, and the fact that the Shadow Whip is not as flexible in the same way. It's different. So it's a mixed bag. And it also reflects the fact that Dracula is more about raw power rather than skills. Oh, and that was fast. The game already downloaded. Okay, here we go. Time for the teaser. Time for the teaser about what you guys are gonna expect in the game. Shadow player. Who's pinging? There's always a ping nearby. Oh my goodness, my dear friend Dr. Telt is about to stream. That means that I have the perfect opportunity to raid him. But first, the teaser. The teaser is more important. Teasers. Okay, first I'm gonna teaser. I'm gonna show the teaser. Where is it? Game. There you go. Don't show it in the future. Okay. Must tease you guys. It's important. You're gonna caress the balls and all that jazz. There you go. Konami. Back when they were still bona fide. Fine. The crazy thing about when you first start the game is that you can only configure stuff after this. Also, no brainer. You guys saw, remember the trailers. You're gonna play as Dracula now. Game saves that automatically. See? No configuration. Straight to the game.
The Brotherhood's siege is in vain. I am Dracul, Prince of Darkness.
Oh no, wait! It actually drops you to the. Okay. No, I'll have to. Okay. So it actually kept the configurations. Let me see. Show subtitles, advanced settings, listening to activate talent, textual filter. They did a great job. It's like a great job with a lot of aspects. Game options, difficulty, loss of shadow. It's basically the hard mode. There's Twilight Night, which is, you know, a fancy way of saying vampire. Creature of the Night, which is, again, one of the nicknames, mostly for Alucard. And then Lord of Shadow, which is kind of fitting considering that Carmilla was a vampire and Dracula is technically now part of the group, but he's kind of above. And then Prince of Darkness, which is actually his real title. I have a theory that the hardest mode, with the exception of Mirror of Fate, the hardest mode carries the title of who they were or are in the order. Play without KTEs? No, I want KTEs. So, yes. Double checking. You guys saw it. Loss of Shadow. Hard difficulty. Lots of Shadow. Okay, the hardest difficulty I can put. Audio. Volume. I'm gonna keep this one out. Up. Restart current mission. Restart shop. Game process from the beginning of the Shark stage will be lost. Yes. Fine. I gotta show it to you guys. It's iconic.
Another futile attempt by the Brotherhood. My castle is under siege.
Yes. I like how he looks at the screen. He's like, yeah, so what? Also, with every game, the book changes. The first book had a book with the God mask. The second one had a book with the glass mask because of the lost soul. And the third book has, you know, the whole emblem and all that. Taking a nap, reflecting. It's like, fuck. You're doing it again. Again, they're doing it one of those days. Look, he threw the Calice. Just like the classics. Welcome to the Castlevania Lost of Shadow 2 tutorial. Okay, would you guys indulge me in my autism? I know. I closed the game out of nowhere. You're like, well, what now? No, wait. You gotta understand, you guys need to indulge me in my autism because I forgot to do something. I forgot to do something. It's quick, I promise. I promise. Sure. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. When everyone is against my back, Vicky has my back. And that's why slime girls are the best. Further, Your Honor, further evidence that slime girls are the best. Thank you. Okay, so what do I check? The bestiary. Okay, maybe I can just check it from here. You know I'm not a real slime? I know. I'm just joking. That's my autism. Okay. The lost soul is fate itself. The physical manifestation of the mirror. Anyone who is near its influence will be manipulated and guided to their unavoidable destiny, without any opportunity to change it. Trevor Obama did not fight this creature. That's it. That's my autism. It's just my personality that is slimy. You know what, Vicky? I love that personality. Okay. Actually, let me see. Does it keep there after you check? Just out of curiosity. It does. Considering that everything resets eventually, I guess it doesn't matter in the end. No, it does. I wanna see. I wanna fucking see. I wanna fucking see. I wanna see if everything changes. It does. It does. You see what I mean when I mean autism? That's my autism. I wanna check. The plus okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Confirm. Everything. They basically are saved at their very entrances. You know that. What about prologue? Now I'm curious about prologue. Oh, never mind. It just starts from the beginning. I mean, it makes sense. Okay. Okay, that's my items. We can go back to Laws of Shadow 2. Okay. Time to catch Laws of Shadow 2. There you go. I'm gonna play the prologue, and because that was actually the demo back then. The demo was the very prologue of the game, so people could get a taste about what they had to expect. Oh yeah, there's also additional content, which is original Dracula, like the revelations, and then there's the main story and there's revelations, which is... Attention, this DLC reviews facts and spoilers concerning the story of the main game. I highly recommend that you finish the main adventure before playing this DLC.
The Brotherhood siege is in vain.
It's basically two files for two different games. Revelations has a different character and story. Welcome to the Castlevania Laws of Shadow 2 tutorial. Also, look at his long nails. Jump. That's the motherfucking whip. So, one of the cool things about that they did with Laws of Shadow, the camera is not fixed. Now you can move the camera. It's basically a 3D Metroidvania now. Also, look at his drip. There they are. Brotherhood of Light.
Steady, lads.
Props for their armor. Their armor improved. It's way better.
We can take it.
Yeah, sure, you can take it.
God protect us. What a timely coincidence.
Oh my god, I love his acting.
I'm dying for a little drop of blood.
Let's go!
Come on then!
Blocking is essential to combat. Perfect time allows for devastating counterattacks. It's just like the... Okay, can you hit me again? I wanna... Fail! Try again. Yes!
Come here!
I like how he's blocking just with his blood.
Move away! He's lying!
The unblockable attack. This unblockable attack. Dodge to avoid it. Press on it to left stick to dodge. The sounds from getting it right is so good. Quick recovery. Well done. Oh my god, they disintegrate.
Die, devil!
You can feel from stun enemies by moving close and pressing. Yeah, beam! Now we're talking. Even the music got revamped. It's a new team now.
Come here!
It's not Gabriel's team, it's Dracula's team now.
Die, devil!
He says that as it disintegrates. I like how the Brotherhood modernized themselves to fight Dracula. Use the Void Sword to steal life from your enemies. Void Sword! Gonna go! Yes!
Charge!
Finish off the enemy. Can I want to parry with the Void Sword. Let me try. Do it.
Come here! Die, devil!
Fuck! Do it! I can. Yes. What I like is that while they took things away from the previous game and the like, they gave us 2 new movesets thanks to the new weapons. Just try Dracula with Lost Bunnygot. Use the Chaos Claws to break your enemy's defenses. Yeah, it's Chaos Claws. Yes!
Come here!
Punch!
Die, devil!
Oh my god, the pure gore. Remember, use a Void Sword ability to steal life and use your Chaos Claws ability to break defenses.
Come on then!
Nice. Alright. Well, yeah, I forgot I can parry with the claws as well. Let me see.
Die, devil!
No, die. Come on. Yes. Dragon's like, oh fuck, this is on the way. Look! Casually moving a big ram. I bet that he is on his mind like, yo, fuck, I'll have to refurbish everything again. I have to ask the hunchbacks. I have to ask the hunchbacks to fix everything. The poor hunchbacks, I have to fix everything again. Also, the sound level is the balance of the sound level is way better for me. Before, because it was older, they had issues with balancing. Jump to grab on. I'll jump to highlight your path. Oh, I see. I like how he could easily move without much issues. He's probably just doing this for fun and as a memory from when he was alive, because he can easily teleport. Again, it's just Friday for Dracula.
What is a man?
The prince! What is a man?
But a miserable pile of secrets.
You said it! You said a thing! You say the iconic thing! The meme! And I had not thought. Have at you! Oh, there it is. The
God is with me, monster.
That will be your ruin.
Tonight will be your last, Prince of Darkness.
No more tutorials. Not for the big guy. Surprisingly resilient, even for the first fight. Especially since his armor protects him.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
You say the phrase! You say the thing! So this is a bit of a like the best show is gonna say this, but the armor is made from angel bones and gold. So if you're wondering how she's that effective at protecting him and kill him and being offensive against Dracula, that's the reason.
Break the castle!
Like, this guy is the real deal, like, amongst the Brotherhood of Fighters.
the castle.
Try to mentalize this. The Brotherhood was so desperate. They got their asses kicked so hard that they had to resort to high technology. Like, look at this. They asked God for a Gundam just to fight Dracula. Okay, how do I... Oh, here.
You shall not pass.
Oh, of course you're gonna do the reference, of course. This is a cheeky reference that you just... Gunny, my dear. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Yeah, I think I gotta avoid this, or... Okay. The movement is so fluid, especially considering that we're playing as Dracula. Like, it makes sense for him to be very athletic. Like, he's a supernatural being now.
again?
What's the balance to shoot the rivets? I know. I'm enjoying it. I'm delighting myself for probably one of my favorite games. Best shot. Oh, he's got good. Time for the surprise. Yeah. He's straight up puke all over it before. The funniest thing is that in the past the Brotherhood would probably say that this Gundam would be an act of treason against God. Funny how times change, that the necessity to fight Dracula makes you do crazy things in life. My God. Remember, this is just another Friday for Dracula. But there he is. Everyone's like, hey, get him!
Tonight will be ours, Prince of Darkness. The stench of your soul is disgusting. Back to hell, demon.
Ah, the classic blade. It even does into a bow. That's what the best is there. Dodge.
The stench of your soul is disgusting.
master the parry. That's the game.
Come and face me. I will purge the world of your presence.
Oh my god, you get your ass kicked. Let's do that thing again. Okay, now you're dead. Yeah, he's fucked. One punch is all it took. Oh, there you go. The famous, the classic scene. Yes, pray.
I knew once. But your god showed me another path.
Messias, Emmanuel, Soter, Salahot, Phagios, Inkiros, Athanatos, Jehovah, Adonai.
Oh my god.
That's why the power of your god cannot destroy. Because I am his chosen one. Ubi fuerunt haec nomina et digna Dei. Praecibus vobis ad queligamus vos ut non habietas.
The power of faith.
Quandeum quae maleficium noceri e incantationem neque in anima nec in corpore.
Defeat the false chosen one, defeat the paladin. And the cross didn't survive. She got melted. The molten lava now. He tried to use fate against Dracula, but forgot that Dracula also has a lot of fate. Just that he's very broken. He's a broken man with a lot of faith. Oh, there he is! Alucard! And he has the sword! He forged the sword!
In ages long past, there was once a warrior who was both noble and brave beyond all measure. His deeds of heroism and skill in combat were legend. His name was whispered within the hallowed halls of men for countless generations. Yet now his name is lost. Lost in the mists of time forever. It is said that destiny delights in the misfortunes of men, and so it proved true for Gabriel Belmont. For even after defeating the Lords of Shadow and ending their reign of terror, his soul was consumed by the very darkness that he sought to destroy. As that ancient prophecy foretold, whomsoever defeats the Lords of Shadow will sit upon their throne to rule as the Prince of Darkness. But before fate had played its hand, and unknown to Gabriel, his beloved wife Marie conceived a son by him. The Brotherhood of Light warned her of that ancient prophecy and the terrible fate which lay before her husband. So, with heavy heart, she concealed her pregnancy. For it is written that only the blood of that lineage has the power to defeat the Prince of Darkness. Thus, when newly born, the child Trevor was hidden from his father and raised a holy warrior of the Brotherhood in secret. so that one day he would be ready to stand against his own blood, as foretold.
Wow, you really
That day
outdid
would
it, guys.
come some 25 years later, for what had once been Gabriel Belmont was now a powerful vampire known as Dracula, the Dragon. The Brotherhood of Light fought against the onslaught of his dark armies, which laid waste to towns and villages across the land, but to little avail. Trevor was now fully grown to manhood, and the truth of his origin and destiny of the Belmont clan was finally revealed to him. So he set out to confront his father and end his family's shame forever. But Trevor failed and was mortally wounded in the confrontation with his father. He was no match for Dracula's terrible power. Yet, as he lay dying, Trevor finally revealed his true identity. Dracula was driven mad with grief and rage over the revelation. He desperately sought to save his dying son by giving him his own lifeblood. But it was too late, or so he thought. Dracula buried his son within the walls of his great castle, and then swore bloody vengeance upon the world. Raising an army of creatures beholden only to him, he struck with fury and merciless cruelty at humanity. He vowed to hunt God's children for all eternity. But fate still had one last card to play. Dracula's blood had power, and that power now coursed through the veins of his dead son, slowly reviving him over many years, until one night he emerged once more into the world, not as a man, but as a creature like his father. What had once been Trevor Belmont was now gone forever. He was now a vampire like his father. Though he swore that he would not be like him, he would take the name Alucard. He would be a force for good, opposing his father's capacity for evil. In that very moment, Alucard swore to destroy Dracula.
I mean, to be
fate had something else in mind.
To be fair, Dracula chose the name for him.
Meanwhile, Trevor's own son grew into a fearsome warrior with a reputation that far exceeded even that of his illustrious father. Simon Belmont knew little of his own lineage, nor his importance in the events to come. All he knew was that his mother had died at the hands of Dracula's minions when he was but an infant, and his father had been killed in single combat with Dracula. Found and raised by the people of White Mountains, Simon had but one purpose in life: to destroy Dracula for the murder of his parents. After years of training in the arts of war, Simon set off for Dracula's castle and a date with destiny. Once in the castle, Simon met Alucard, and knowing little of the true identity of his companion, joined forces with him. Blood bound them together, and fate took a hand once again, as finally they met their dreaded foe in mortal combat. Simon defeated Dracula with his whip, and yet Alucard sensed that all was not as it should be. Dracula would return.
Yep. Because their whip didn't have enough power. Many centuries later. So, you guys remember the epilogue, right? So, yeah. This start happens like after the epilogue, when Zobek makes the proposal. An old man. It might be asked, okay, but what happened? Robert Carlin, it's the actor. Patrick Stewart, that is our boy, Professor X. Tasha McClellan. So you might be wondering, okay, but what happened? Oh, look! Remember the glass that got broken? So yeah, it's right after the epilogue.
An unusual hiding place for the Prince of Darkness.
He's remembering.
Don't you think?
The epilogue.
Zobek, where have you been all this time?
When he first awakened and Zobek met him. Also, he has kind of like a wound on his stomach. He's remembering the details.
And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me that. Saint Dracul. What do you want, old friend?
Satan's acolytes are readying for his imminent return. Help me stop him. Or you and I will become his favorite pets. For all eternity.
What I never understood is why his clothes turn blue. Switch gameplay. Maybe it's to reflect like his weakness because his his whole gig is red. The irony, right? Dracula hiding on a church. An abandoned church, actually. And going outside on a weak red cape. Like an old man. Look, guys. The modern day. It's our time. Everything changed. Dracula is on your time now. He's remembering.
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
Look, it's the young kid. It's Trevor. I'll go follow you, son. Let me cross the street for a moment.
Don't go. Please.
No.
Come with me.
No, wait. I want to check the McDonald's over there. Sorry, did I say McDonald's? I meant Wackdonald's. I never been to a movie. Let me check the movie. Ah. Hello, officers. Do I? Okay, it's not on. Hello.
Please. God help you, sir.
Lady, do I look like I have any money? Do I look?
Sir. Have mercy.
Do I look like I have enough for healthcare?
Spare us a coin.
The audacity! Like, look at this guy. This is not the kind of guy that you expect to have a few coins on him. Also, let me see if you... Oh, never mind. Calm down, Trevor.
What's the gear?
Gear? Tell me. What's the gear? Will I become a cyber vampire? Oh, she looks good. Oh, of course, let's go into Crime Alley. Everything's gonna be alright. Don't remember the basics. Wait a minute. Give me a second. I'm gonna give you a good punch. Yeah. Yeah, I bet that hurt. My shin is quite hard, you know. Yeah. Don't ever try that again. Help. The badass samurai. It's a warframe. They have warframes now. Okay. I forgot about this part. So this is the part that it's kind of forced in my opinion, but it's basically
Catherine, you come here now! You stay away from me!
Pal, I don't think that's a good idea. Also, it was changed into first person. You hit me. You hit me. I saw it. Okay, come on. Only his blood would be enough to feed you. Oh, I'm about to die. Like, if you notice his health was like draining from hunger. Honestly, he wasted good food from the father. Okay, again, I think that this scene was very forced. It was like basically to emphasize, oh, but kids, remember, Dracula is a bad guy. He's a villain. My God, why they dress in with so much drip from an old man? Oh my God, look at Zobek, he looks awesome.
It pleases me to see you recovered, old friend.
Indeed. Old friend.
Relax. Our guest is just a little confused. I know what he wants. You see before you the legendary vampire killer.
That it is.
Your old weapon, if you recall. The only weapon capable of ending your immortal life. You thought it destroyed. But you see, you can have the eternal rest you crave after all. But first, you must help me. Prevent Satan's return to the world. Then, I swear to you, I will deliver the fatal blow to your heart myself.
And I am sure you will fulfill that vow.
Since you sent Satan back to hell 1,000 years ago, his human offspring, or acolytes as they call themselves, have been dormant. I suppose that all of us, feared your wrath and great power. But not now. Now, even my bodyguard is more than a match for you. The acolytes know you are weak and are preparing for their father's return. Now they fear nothing.
Don't they fear the mighty Zobek?
Only you, in full possession of your powers, can defeat them. Follow me, please. We must find and destroy the acolytes before they can finalize their preparations for Satan's return. It won't be easy. They govern the world of men from the shadows. Not even I know with any degree of certainty who or where they are.
Illuminati. Freemasons. Whatever. The big...
They won't come out into the light unless we can force their hand.
Accept Zobek's gift.
The acolytes must never know who hunts them down. The element of surprise will give us the advantage. Until you are at full strength again.
And you don't know who they are or where they are.
Did you know that this city is built upon the foundations of your castle? The acolytes are focusing their attentions here for very good reason. Satan has specifically chosen this place for his return. He means to enslave you first, to humiliate you for what you did to him.
Let's get on with it.
Oh yeah. A badass necromancer from the past into the future. And his sidekick,
The acolytes must plunge
Dracula.
the world into chaos before Satan can be summoned. Their activities leave spectral traces, which are difficult but not impossible to follow. This is the headquarters of a powerful pharmaceutical corporation. I suspect that one of the acolytes is operating from there. The complex was sealed 2 months ago and is protected by magic. If I were to use my powers to see what is happening there, they would be able to trace it back to me within a matter of minutes. So, I will send you to the corporation via a portal. But we must be quick so as not to arouse suspicion. The longer the portal remains open, the more likely we will be discovered. Look for any sign of the Acolyte, but be careful.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Zopex, you with your old tricks. Okay, you gotta admit, after experiencing Lost of Shadow 1 and Mirrors of Fate, suddenly being taken to this, you know, design and modern era, it's badass, but also it's kind of like a shock, you know. Yes! Classic outfit. You can now check your travel book. Thank you. Open. This is your travel book map. Use it to find select your mission at any time. So, again, Lost of Shadow 1 was more closer to the classic Castlevania. It was level based, etc. But you can like go back to the levels and explore a little bit to acquire items and all that. Kind of the same idea. Mirrors of Fate went more Metroidvania, like the classics, you know. And Lost of Shadow 2 decided to take a more Metroid Prime approach. It's a 3D Metroidvania. Same formula, same ideas. It basically is like the two, the classic and the Metroidvania decided to have a child. This is the items page in your travel book. This is to find out what weapons, powers, and special objects you have. Heart of Dracul. When Gabriel replaced his blood with Laura's, a change began that went beyond the purely physical drowning out the law of compassion and tenderness that filled the man's heart, giving way to the merciless darkness of the dragon. It is a supernatural power that, fed by the blood of his victims, flows through his veins, healing the wounds inflicted on him and prolonging the torturous curse for all eternity. Gabriel's deeply rooted training with the combat Shadow Whip. Gabriel's deeply rooted training with the combat claws remained in Dracula. The Prince of Darkness now uses his own blood, which takes the shape of a sinuous whip, to inflict pain and death wherever he goes. The dark fluid is bound by a supernatural force, and it hardens on impact. Before they died, its victims feel as if thousands of fangs penetrated their flesh, breaking bones and tearing their life force from them. There's more. Wait, there's more. Lore! This is the lore page of your travel book. We need to find out more about the Castlevania world and its inhabitants. Belmont lineage, Dracula. Not even his descendants, the Belmonts, nor the innumerable army of the Brotherhood of Light have ever come close to annihilating him. He is Dracul, the dragon, an immortal being whose cursed soul is condemned to remain trapped in the body of the vampire, bound to his castle for all eternity. From the beginning, the unbearable yearning for revenge has driven him along the path of ire and destruction, a path of infinite suffering and despair, a road that he would now like to leave behind. That's why the power of your god cannot destroy me, because I am his chosen one. Dracula. Brotherhood of Light. That's basically the summary. The boys who prove that they are skilled enough with the sword are recruited by the Brotherhood of Light in their campaign against the forces of evil. The tough physical and mental training they are given makes them very efficient in close combat, providing them with ironclad determination. However, their willpower is not enough. They wear full armor and carry large shields to protect their lives instead. As lower-ranking members, the Brotherhood soldiers are sent to their deaths by their generals with the sole hope of offering them a better fate than their own. Follow me, brothers, for if you do, you meet a death more horrible than any you could imagine. Guardian of Vicus, Grandmaster of the Brotherhood. Paladin. Those who aspire to be paladins are raised in monasteries, educated under the dogma of faith, and trained in the art of war. Their whole life becomes a test in which any mistake, as insignificant as it may be, leads to the complete failure of their mission. Only the purest heart, capable of showing absolute determination and an unswerving faith, will be recognized as God's chosen one. Beyond receiving the admiration of all and the favor of the Council of the Brotherhood of Light, the Paladins are rewarded with weapons and armor of gold, forged by the best master blacksmiths from angel bones. Their aim from then until the end of their days is to serve God in the battle against the offspring of evil and guide their troops to victory. I was like you once, but your God showed me another path, Dracula. And so in Laws of Shadow 1, the highest difficulty is called Paladin. So it's implied that Gabriel's highest rank at the time was of a Paladin. And proof of that is that in Laws of Shadow 2, the highest difficulty is Prince of Darkness, which is his actual title in the game. Siege Clan. No, Siege Titan. Yeah, Siege Titan. With the upsurge of battles between the Brotherhood of Light and the Forces of Darkness, the engineers of the Holy Order quickly completed the last great work of Gandolfi, the Siege Titan. It is a giant wood and metal automaton inspired by the stone giants that the forces of Agartha commanded in the Necromancer Wars. For over a decade, hundreds of craftsmen worked to complete the mechanism powered by the divine energy of the gem that the priests placed in its head. In battle, it would be ready to use its enormous extremities, smashing a regiment with a single stamp of the foot, pulverizing the walls of the castle with its fists and dispatching a group of soldiers inside. Its value in war was such that only after it was built did the Brotherhood decide to start the siege of Dracula's castle. One word is enough to set in motion. Destroy! H. Hughes, Master Engineer. Zobek Society. Zobek was together with Camilla and Cornell, one of the old founders of the Brotherhood of Light, who answered the call of God, leaving their darkest being on the earth. The Lord of the Dead, however, despite his absolute mastery of necromantic magic, could do nothing against the supremacy of Satan, and his existence was relegated to the kingdom of the lifeless. Exhausted and humiliated, he remained hidden for an era, watching over the world of man through his countless spies, extending his influence and preparing his return. When he learned that the power of Dracula had weakened enough and that the arrival of Satan was near, Zobek materialized once again on Earth. He left behind the arrogance of his past to take on the role of an influential businessman, and he blended in indirectly with society up to the present. Now he has a new plan, a perfect plan that will pit his two worst enemies against one another, leaving only he, Zobek, to become Lord of all once and for all. You can have the eternal rest you so crave after all, but first you must help me stop Satan from returning to the world. And for that, this is my promise to you, old friend. Zobek. I like how he has kind of like a death on his shoulder, which is like an aspect of him. Zobek's lieutenant. No one knows the identity of the man accompanying the astute Zobek in his crusade for power. It is rumored that he wears armor forged from metal extracted from the abyss, and that he adeptly brandishes a mystical sword by the name of Masamune, capable of going beyond the material realm. Some records indicate that he is the spirit of a damned general, others that he is a demon that must pay a debt to death. However, the most popular story is the one that classifies him as a result of the necromantic reanimation of a legendary warrior. After all, it would not be the first time the Zobek used witchcraft to create a powerful armored guard. Zobek sent me. He feels you might need my help as you rush to be Zobek's lieutenant. And yeah, that's basically the lore and the everything. And look, the moon. And just like Zobek said, everything was built on the foundations of the castle. This is basically the castle, but in modern times. They turned his land and castle into a city. Which is kind of badass when you think about it. Oh, there's also that. You can collect artwork in the game. It's hidden. Ah, yes, yes. Come to me, baby. Yes. You can see all the artwork you have collected, huh? Also, notice that the blood looks different now. Everything got reset to 1. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Yeah, you can see the cars passing by. You collect cars by... Also, something interesting is that the interaction button is now B. It's not RT anymore. Cracker barely woke up and he's not destroying public property. I mean, technically private property because it's just enough skill point to buy your first skill. Wow! Wow! Press A to select the Shadow Whip. Use the page for buying skills. Use your experience point to acquire new skills upgrade to the offensive skill of Dracula. So the way it works is like this. The whip and the weapons, they have mastery levels. And the more skills you unlock, the higher your mastery level increases. And sometimes having the skills is not enough. You also gotta master them. And to master them, you gotta use them constantly. And hence why the percentage rate up above. That's the Rising Whip, classic air maneuver, in the air. This is mostly aerial maneuvers. But I think I already have that one. What is the one that I don't have? Wait, you said I haven't... Oh, okay, it's this one. Okay, wait, it's here. Somersault. Acquire skill. Whoa. And yeah, those are basically the moves, stuff, and the like. You're actually gonna learn more abilities than when you first started the game. And more. Grab and interact. See, now they changed to B. I kind of don't understand why, honestly. Because RT, although it was weird, it was for the best. Oh, and here is the scroll. City memorials, Chronicles of the Ancient Light. On the exact spot of these memorials, what are known as the Chronicles of the Ancient Light were discovered 500 years ago. These apocryphal texts detail the horrific experiences of those who managed to escape from the claws of Dracula. Most of them lost their minds and parts of their bodies. 100 devoured by ghouls, vampires, and harpies. These survivors soon died of the most awful infections and deliriums. However, a few miraculously they managed to return safe and sound. Thanks to them, maps of the inside of the castle and precise tales of the horrors that took place inside were pieced together. It was the great Roland the Roncesvalles, paladin of God, who made military use of those maps, gaining knowledge of the castle that in hindsight was crucial to defeating the Prince of Darkness. Yeah, that's a neoclassic strategy. Just keep using a bunch of soldiers as meat cannon with simple missions, and eventually they will have everything you need. Someone is bound to succeed. I like how the cars are passing by and they don't suspect like a crazy guy with like whipping everything with a bloody whip. Anyways, that is a good start for. Is that work here? Anyway, this is a good start for like a. Oh, that's the artwork. There it is. The good. Yeah, I saw it. It shows your progression. But yeah, this is a good that's a beautiful moonlight. But yeah, this is a good start. Like this is my teaser for you guys about what to expect. It's a great game. I should remember it fondly. And yeah. As you can see, I kind of went above and beyond and did 40 hours of stream because I expected to cut into let's say maybe 8 hours. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I was expecting like maybe 8 hours. But and maybe cut into 4 parts, the Mirrors of Fate, but you know how my brain is, it goes on in overclock mode, things get out of hand, I want to beat the game, I want to show you guys things, and, and here they are. So, with that said, I'm gonna raid, thank you, first, thank you everybody, thank you for being here, thank you for watching, thank you for lurking, thank you for following, thank you for just hanging out, thank you for being around, and etc, etc, etc. You guys are awesome. Every little bit, every little help, every little guy who was just passing by, just giving an hey, what's up, is already a big help. Big help. And motivates me to keep going. With that said, I'm gonna finally raid my dear friend, Dr. Telt. Oh my goodness, I forgot. DJ is no, yes, yeah. I love DJ. I love DJ. Also go follow him. Go follow DJ. Wait. For that, let me give a shout out to DJ. Give a shout out to DJ. There you go. You can follow. He's a cool guy. Wait, where is? Huh. Okay, it's not showing. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna rate out. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna fix that eventually. Sometimes it's because you gotta refresh the shout out, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is I gave him a shout out. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay. Thank you guys. See you guys next time. What game am I gonna play next time? I don't know. Maybe Prey. But maybe I don't know. I'm too tired to decide. Join Discord. Maybe I'll have ideas. Maybe I'll comment something. You get pings. You get pings. Pings are good. Pings are good. Bye bye.